What's up, guys? So for this one, of course we're doing a show for the shoes, and of course we're gonna just talk about a couple other things that have like releases, some stuff that's come up that we'll be releasing here shortly. So yeah, baby. Which one you gonna do first, B? Which one you gonna do, bro?
Let's start with the kids, and then get bigger, and then get bigger.
All right. Then we're gonna get into the juicy stuff that we want to talk about. I'm excited for this topic.
So,
I'm excited.
actually, I want to start with this one.
Pop
Okay.
them both out.
Oh, yeah. We'll let's show this one right here.
Yeah.
I have a problem with the fact that they made the kids pairs, like the infant crib size pairs, out of cloth,
Yeah.
like the way they're supposed to be made.
We'll show the bigger shoes.
And then they made the other pairs, like the bigger kids pairs, I guess,
yeah,
pretty
cool.
out of leather, like the
Probably.
other pairs are.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can check those out. I mean, it literally looks just like your Concords that you have.
It's just a GMP, just without. GMPs had that stuff on the eyelets, right? The real GMPs.
Well, the stuff on the eyelets was for the sample only.
Oh, okay. It was gold.
Yeah, it said Jordan up.
Yeah. Okay, but I mean, still, yeah. That would be the original GMP. So
Yeah, that was.
I like this better. This looks way better.
I
think this shoe would be better and be doing numbers if they did that for the men.
Yeah, if they did the knit stuff on the top instead of doing this leather.
Leather's still nice though.
I'll show the
I'm still pretty confused on how the leather is only selling at what they're selling at. I don't really.
Well, we are in a recession, and that is a major issue with sneakers
recession
right now.
Of what? I mean, actually,
People making money.
well, I mean,
There's plenty of broke people right now.
that sounds like a them problem.
I would agree, but I'm just saying
there's
there's plenty of broke people right now, and that
But
is.
listen, this is a great shoe, and for this shoe doing what it's doing right now,
which
of
is
course,
nothing.
Which literally, like, with it being this early, it's kind of wild to see where they're at right now. Like, if this is where they're at right now, what's going to happen?
They're not going to go under retail, I wouldn't think.
I mean, you wouldn't think the Blue Royals would have just went under retail immediately.
Yeah, but the Blue Royals, they're an original colorway, but they are not.
Yeah.
They are not original
Oh,
quality.
dude.
I guess is the best way to explain that.
I thought quality wasn't. Was it horrible?
I'm saying original quality, like they're not.
But I get it. It's not like an OG. It's got the different material. I get it.
Yeah, they put the word reimagined in things, and then people get confused and then like don't know what they're doing.
They're trying to find that next big thing, you know. Like
Yeah, well, how about
Off-White,
they
got
just-
the Amaz, they got
How about you just imagine making the same shit that we all like to buy?
Reimagine, and then they got what's the Noir?
Yeah,
The fucking Unions.
yeah, and unions.
So I mean, the Balvin. So I mean, they're always just trying to bounce something off, and then of course they find like that was the shoe for that reimagine. They're like, okay, let's come up with another idea.
This
you know,
box-
hopefully.
This box
But
is
we'll
not
see.
the easiest box I've ever opened either. Like, I don't know if they just
That's
got
a
the
dope ass box for an 11.
Yeah, I don't know if they just got the dimensions wrong, like on the lid or something, but it hangs up really bad.
I like this shoe. I'm so surprised it's doing what it's doing, dude.
That looks huge, and that's a 12.
This is 12.
That's.
Oh wow.
I'm saying it looks enormous.
Have you checked the size on this?
I didn't. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't check Nike to make sure that they did their job.
No, dude, this is a 13.
No, it's not. That's a 12.
This is a 12.
Yeah.
I lied to you.
That's okay. I understand if you did.
Yeah,
but
that is actually kind of crazy. This looks like a 13 to me.
That's what I'm saying. It looks enormous, bro. It looks huge.
Sheesh.
I can say I do like the leather quality that they did on these.
Dude, this is a great shoe.
though.
This shoe can literally go with anything and everything. It's got a little bit enough.
They did
Does that make sense?
They did a little bit of gold on the actual
And
carbon
it's
fiber
where
too.
you can match it with anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
Listen, dude, this is the prom
It's
shoe
just
for
enough.
2024, I guess. Now.
Who?
This will be the prom shoe for 2024.
Yeah.
All the 17,
absolutely.
18-year-old kids, 16, 17, 18-year-old kids going to prom,
What?
going to homecoming, doing all that stuff.
I mean,
They are going to be like, oh, I'm going to go and put a pair of khakis on and stunt on all the hoes in these.
bro, can you blame them?
No.
I mean, this is a solid. It's like,
I would have done the same thing.
yeah, dude, this
I
is a
would've-
solid.
And thought, man, I am about to kill this school. Wow, that was poor wording. Piss poor wording, fellas. Wow.
Rewind.
Jesus Christ.
Rewind. No. Don't cancel us already. Whoa. But yeah, I mean, they would. They would.
They would what?
They would.
They would
very
do.
good things
Yeah,
for
I was
the
going to
prom.
say, like,
Wow. Yeah.
pause.
Yeah, they would be stunting. Yeah, they'd be stunting.
The word, I just killed this entire shoe for our interview. I just
No,
want you to know, like,
that was a good one.
that
It's
quote
good
just
if you
killed
have
it
that
all.
type of humor, like.
I mean, god damn.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm just going to put these back. Evidently, I'm not allowed to have
Okay, so
those.
seriously though, what would you rate this? Before you rate it, what would you rate it on? Just the shoe in general, or are you rating it against other 11s?
I rate.
Those two numbers are different for me.
So I rate this shoe on everything. Okay. And I would put this as an 8.5. And the reason I'm putting it at an 8.5 instead of putting it lower or higher, I like this. I like the like real soft leather they did on the tongue. They did a little bit different tongue tag in them too. I don't know if you looked at that. They did
That's
a
how
little.
they should have been doing it, like the 4s.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
Yeah.
they put some gold in it and like kind of made it like wrap into itself. I don't like this milky bottom. Okay, I'm
Cloudy.
I just think that if you do clear, it looks better in my
Yeah.
opinion.
You think the blue tint would have been better? I don't think so.
No.
I think they did go with the right bottom.
I think it's better than the blue tint, but I think that they just need to go back to clear, just plain ass clear.
Well, they don't want to.
Why not?
It'll yellow
I'm sorry,
and then look worse.
but it doesn't look bad right now.
I mean, I'm a fan. I like the bottom.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just
I'm giving it an 8, and I'm only giving it an 8, which is that high, because the quality on them has impressed me compared to like other releases. Like, yo, if you're doing this holiday release and you're making over 1 million pairs, they're only selling 1 million pairs. How many are they making?
right.
So we don't know how much they're making and what they're not selling. I mean, that looked like a pretty damn good shoe for mass production.
That's true.
So I would have gave it a little lower, typically, but I think because of how good a quality at least that one is. Not speaking for all of them, but
So I don't put things in
Pretty good.
my number scale just so we're on the same page. I don't put things in my number scale unless, like, if it's an 8 or higher, it's something I'd wear. Okay.
I'd wear that.
If it's a 7.5 or if it's a 7.5 or lower,
Okay.
it would be really tough. I would say it would be tough for me to wear. I like some of the 7.5s I put in 7.5, but still would wear. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But like it's not probably the first thing
Yeah.
I'd pick. But I put that as an 8.5 because that's something you could wear. You could dress it up, dress it down. You can wear it with everything.
I mean,
And
that's literally
it's
that
great.
shoe.
It's
That's
great.
that shoe.
But it's perfect.
Yeah,
but I
that
like the
gold.
gold. The gold is what makes
But
it the
doesn't-
8.5 too.
There's not too much.
Yeah.
That's what. That's why I had it. Yeah, I think that's a perfect 8.5.
It's what
Probably
it's
gonna be that everybody's. I wouldn't say everybody's, but like,
if you don't like the Concorde, then that's a problem. I think that is the.
wait, what? There's people that don't like.
I'm saying there's some people that don't like the Concorde. They would prefer the Space Jams. You see what I'm saying? But I think if you don't like the Concorde, like if the Concorde, in my opinion, is not your number one, it's really tough to say it can't be your number one. It's literally the perfect. I mean, if you want to use it for customs, if you want to dress it like it goes with everything,
I love the Space Jam.
but
I could never see myself putting it over the Concorde.
No.
Never.
I understand.
Concord
Listen,
is- I get it, I guess.
I do understand if you put the bread over this.
Over the Concord?
Over the Concord. But that's only because it's like Jordan wore it and like it's more
Most
prominent.
from it.
You see what I'm saying? So like, okay, I understand. But like if you put the Space Jam over it, you put the cool gray over it. I've seen some people put the Gamma Blue as their favorite. I'm like, yo, hold on. That's not even in the conversation, but I mean, I can appreciate
I
that.
like the Gamma Blue.
But it's not in the
But the Gamma Blue 12 is better. That colorway's better.
yeah. Oh yeah. Gamma Blue
Than
12.
what they gave us on the 11. So I'm not. The game is not even up there. Not even top 3.
I think if
So-
they would have done like
Space Jam's not even in my top 3.
what's your top? I mean, I guess that kind of goes
Red,
into
Concord, and Cool Gray.
mine's Concord, Space Jam.
Right.
I could argue the bread. I could argue the bread.
That's
The only other one that I would put in there potentially would be the for some reason I would never wear this shoe, but I really like it. Is the Pantone 11? I really like
it's the most unorthodox 11 out.
I would never
get
wear it, but I like it. I just like the
I
color.
personally like the 72 and 10. Like
Oh yeah, I
more than
forgot
most,
about that
more
one.
than most, but
Whoa.
it's not. There's no like. It sounds stupid, but like it's not a. Well, okay, I'll base it off this. It's not an OG colorway. That's why I would have those top 3.
So you're saying
there's a story behind it.
but
Those 3 are just so iconic for Jordan itself. Jordan never wore that shoe.
right. I just
So-
think that the cool gray to me is my least favorite of the OGs.
I would have. Oh, out of those
Of the
okay.
OGs, okay.
I get it.
I just think that's my least favorite out of the OGs. It's the same way as like I think that the Red October is the worst of the Yeezy 3s or the Yeezy 2s, excuse me.
Whoa.
Of the 3 Yeezy 2s, it is the worst.
Whoa. I didn't expect that one.
Yeah, I think that
Okay.
I think that in my opinion it goes Solars, which is the black pair,
Yeah.
then the Plats, and then the Reds.
Whoa.
Because
expect that.
I think that the white and the white and black pairs are more easy to wear. You can
do more with it.
you can do way more with it. The red, the quality on like the rubber spikes and stuff like that is not as good. The chipping, the paint around the bottom chips off.
The most popular. Well, I shouldn't say that, but
It's the most
it's
wanted.
the most. Wanted. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it though.
Let's see here.
How do you think they're gonna do? You think they're gonna sell out, or you think it's gonna be the first men's pair to sit?
Listen, if there's people that can sell shoes that have shops, they're going to load up on 11s because they know that people want them.
I know, especially.
It's going to sell out. It might not sell out like instantaneously sell out like what everybody thinks. But I do think that
This is just the shoe that every single person wants. If you know anything about shoes,
you don't have to know anything about shoes.
this is the shoe. Essentially, every year, this is the shoe of the year.
This is the kids.
For the people.
Look, it's not only that, but like this is the shoe that all the high school kids want to.
Yes, everyone, dude.
The people that think that they're I don't know. I don't want to say hood rich, but you know what I mean.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like your trappers, your people that
Yeah.
want to dress up,
And
your
they
people
don't-
that whatever.
And because this is the shoe that it is through the year, they buy that
Everybody
shoe,
wants this shoe.
and then they buy everyone that's the Christmas gift.
Yeah.
That's the Christmas
Yeah,
fit.
it's like here you
Yeah.
go. Let me drop $4,000 on Jordans, and everybody gets a pair.
I mean, they do it. I mean, that's why Nike does what they do.
They
It's
do it
it's gonna
because they
happen
be doing it
every year.
like
They're
clockwork.
smart. They're smart.
Say Black Friday runs around. Guess what? We selling out. I'm surprised. I will say I'm surprised that they're doing the Fear 3, which will be like right here, as
good.
the Black Friday shoe.
I'm not, but I think that they messed up for sure.
I think that they could have done They could have done something cooler with the Black Friday shoe.
Dude, they should have released that around Halloween. They should have released it a week before Halloween. Everyone would have bought it, and they fumbled the bag. For sure.
I mean, they didn't fumble it because they're going to sell out.
They're going to sell out, but they could have. I think they would have done more on the fear if you did it before Halloween than you would on a Black Friday.
I think that they dropped the Amas instead of the fears. Then it sells better.
Yeah.
Which I don't think that the Amas are going to sell bad.
You want to get in the Alma talk?
I mean, a little bit. We can get into it in a second. I also think that if you switch the royalties from a week or two before to Black Friday, they sell better.
Ooh.
The royalty reimagines that we were just talking about a second ago, if you move them back to Black Friday, then the hype for the Black Friday shoe is the reimagined royal. You see what I'm saying?
You know what?
I think that shoe sells out way better, sells more.
It probably would have sold the way that they wish it would have.
Yes.
Yeah. You're damn. I mean, that's pretty spot on.
I mean, it didn't sell because everybody's looking at, oh, well, the 11s come out. Oh,
Yep.
this comes out. Oh, this comes out.
Yep.
And so if you put some hype behind it, because that's their Black Friday release.
Yep.
Okay, they put the Black Friday release behind the 3s,
Which
even though the 3 never needs any hype.
You know how crazy Nike is to be able to say, hey, we're going to have a Black Friday release. Everything's on sale.
Except for that.
Except for that shoe.
That shoe
And it's
is
for
not.
that day, dog. That's crazy.
And
to
you know
me.
what? That's the first thing people pick up. And that, don't you love it how that works?
Yo, they say we're going to make even more money off you guys. Buy everything else.
Yeah.
Buy this shoe plus the $80 shoe that's now $45. Bruh. Marketing genius.
Can I tell you one of the weird things that I don't
No.
I think was like corny and played out?
No.
Okay, then let's go into the Almas.
Go. What is it?
Nike Tech Fleece.
That's
I
a
think-
hot take.
I think the jackets and the sweatpants that match, bro. Like, what are we? We like
Dude,
late '90s b-boys.
listen,
We gotta
bro.
like wear baggy suits and shit.
Li-
Like, what are we doing, dog?
This is our. Listen, bro. I was just having a conversation with Tori about it. The Tech Fleece is gonna be our generation's windbreakers from back in the day.
Guarantee it.
That's gonna be what we talk about in 40 years to our kids. 20, 30 years to our
Or
kids.
those,
Like, oh, I remember back in my day, we all wore Tech Fleece.
Kind of like the Sunsport jacket. Sunsport, I think, is what it is. Jackets like the iridescent
Yes.
jackets and shit.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of like those.
Bro, okay, for real. Have you ever owned Tech Fleece?
Never in my life.
That's why. It will change, dude. So when I was manager at Finish Line, listen, bro, they had a dress code, and like you couldn't wear pants with like pockets like these. They had to just be like normal pants or like shorts or something that you paid for at Finish Line.
Okay.
So we would all get Tech Fleece shorts because one pocket is the whole right side of your leg. That's one giant pocket.
Okay.
Bro, mad comfy. They're just like, it made sense. And we had our 40% discount, so it was nice.
I mean, I guess that makes
I would
sense.
have never, dude, Finish Line fucked me over. I'll never pay full price for half the shit I bought. I just won't buy it. I just won't own the shit no more. Because Tech Fleece, dude, I still have pairs from when I worked at Finish Line like over 10 years ago. And like, they're nice, bro. If you actually take care of them.
You make sure that matting, that fur, like fuzzy shit doesn't mat up and stuff.
Bro, yeah. Cold water.
Cold water, baby.
Cold water, that's the remedy.
Just like the homie Eminem said, isn't that right?
I don't know what Eminem said.
Hold your nose, because here goes the cold water. Okay, never mind. It's okay. It's okay. You guys are young.
Just because I'm white doesn't mean I like Eminem. That was a hot take that you didn't hear.
I did not hear it. Did
we're
you say
gonna-
something bad about Eminem?
We're gonna move past that.
Okay. The Alma 5 is coming out, fellas.
Yo, they just
Lady fellas.
they already released.
Well, kind of.
People
Like
are
some of the
hating
places.
that. They did a raffle and then now they're like doing a release. I don't know. I think they
Yeah.
just didn't sell enough and they're finding another way to sell.
They're like,
them.
oh my gosh, it's
So-
crazy. Not everybody bought them. So
No, yeah.
time to do another
So-
release.
I like them.
But
but I'm not a big fan of 5s. But I love what they've done.
Don't say it.
For their Ama theme, like what they're going for.
So
the
you're
netting
saying
is dope.
So you're saying that you like the Off-White 5 with a different netting on it.
I don't like Ama-Manera's 5s
They're literally
because of that. I genuinely think Nike's trying to use Ama as a Off-White, like as the
Replacement.
next Off-White replacement. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Like,
Can't do that.
And they're trying. They're doing decent at it. That's the crazy part. I mean, once you go from that and everything that happened with that, you got to come follow it. You got to follow it with something. And they're not doing a horrible job.
Yeah, but I think that there's cooler collaborators you could have got with than Ama,
For sure.
in my opinion.
For sure. I mean, let's be honest. Have you ever heard of Ama-Manera until they released?
Never in my life.
Exactly.
I think that, to me, they should have went back towards their roots and did like some stuff with Jeff Staple, or did some stuff with.
I don't think I could be wrong, but I doubt he wanted to, because it would have brought. It could have done one or two things. It could have brought everything else up more, or it could have just tanked them and just like people just.
Or he could have done.
Some
I mean,
wild
they could.
things.
Not only that, but
Wild.
you still have the contract, I think, with Off-White. Okay, it's not like it's. I mean, just because Virgil passed away, does not mean
And people are
that
still gonna buy
the
it.
contract's over.
People are still going to
Okay.
buy it, but it just depends on what his wife wants. His wife might not want it. Because now
I
I'm
would
pretty
find
sure
it. I
she's
would.
the one that
I would
okays
find it very, very hard to believe that his wife wouldn't want any money.
You know, man, I'm not her. So I don't know, man. I mean, you got to imagine she's probably well off to where
Like let
dude, there's rich people that, like, to us, that's something a big deal. To rich people are just like, I'll pay someone to deal with that. I don't really care.
Okay, or even as a for instance, they could go back and do another collab with Cause. They could do
Dude, that would be so nasty.
insane. I think they could have done
So
a Kid Robot. Like, they did a Kid Robot dunk a long time ago, I think. But they could have done something with them. They could look.
yeah,
The Bear Bricks that they keep are the Bear Brick,
that's a
like
good
Metacom and stuff like that. They've done a couple of collabs with them on dunks. Let's try to get them into a Jordan. You know what I mean? I'm just thinking of major companies that kind of go hand in hand with sneakers and streetwear and stuff like that. I think that they are not utilizing the reach that they have.
Mm-hmm.
They really, I mean, they can basically
They're just
get
trying to
just
make-
about whatever.
I mean, I'm not trying to discredit Ama-Manera at all. Like, for
No,
sure not.
no, not at all.
I've just never heard them before that.
Correct.
Maybe because I just wasn't in the right lane for them or whatever. But, like,
I don't think they had anything in the United States until after the threes came out. Like, they ended up putting a store, I think, in California or something like that. But I don't think they even had a store in the United States at that time.
I just think, dude, Nike's just who they are for the reason of being able to just make nothing something. Literally,
I mean-
like, all of a sudden, we just have everybody going after these shoes, and you've never heard of them before.
Well, I would
And
agree.
they're just going crazy.
It's the same thing. I mean, they take a lot of risks, okay, with their
And there's
job.
some pretty damn good risks.
Like, as a for instance, they took a risk on Michael Jordan, took a risk on Kobe Bryant after his incident. It's,
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying,
Forgot.
pour one out for my homie Kobe. No, like, for real, they take a lot of risk, and it pays off 99.9% of the time for them. Okay? I want to see them take bigger risks because I think they're being a little conservative, which is why I think sneakers is in the position it is right now.
So you want to see more collabs?
I want to see more
You
stuff.
moving away OGs? Is that what I'm hearing?
I want to see more stuff like the Voodoo.
Ooh,
That
we want to get in the
they-
voodoo talk?
Yeah, that they had for Zion Williamson this week, because that
Dude.
was insane, and nobody expected it. Nobody thought that they were going to even do another voodoo. They were like, man, the voodoo was cool, like
buddy.
whatever. Nobody thought they were going to do that voodoo, and that shoe blew up overnight.
The crazy thing is they could have done so. They still can do so much with like where did that story come from? Where'd that story come from? You just like, Zion voodoo. Okay, let's throw this together, and we're just like, yeah, that's fucking sick. Because
Right.
it is.
It is cool.
I'm there with it, and I don't know what's fucking sick about it, but I'm down for it. And the blue.
Well, it's
Moment of silence.
I know that
Moment of silence on the set. And we're back.
I
The
knew that the
blue-
original reason is because he's from NOLA, or like he plays for the Pelicans, so NOLA is like big into like witchcraft and stuff like that.
Okay, so there is a story.
So there
behind
is
it.
like a little bit. I
Okay.
mean, I could kind of connect the dots at least a little bit for that.
I don't need to connect no dots. I'm with it.
Yeah, I'm with it regardless. That's just fire,
Bro.
But they came out with this witch's black and blue pair this time. Holy shit!
Okay, listen.
Wow, that's a low price.
I'd be willing to spend some money on that one. I don't even remember how much I paid for my Zions. Double.
I paid
Just for the blue color.
I
You know how
paid-
wild that is?
$320 for these, and
Yeah, I don't remember how much I paid mine for.
I would probably do the same thing. That's the
Probably.
this is my favorite, like one of my favorite like wear shoes.
I know, and that's why I don't want to wear it. Because when I wear it, I'm going to wear it a few times.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna probably.
And
need
you
to
know
do
I'm a
another
whore for blue.
thing. Facts.
I'm a huge
too, bro.
whore for blue. So listen, if they release those and they're like $1,200, you buying them?
Probably.
I'm doing something, selling feet pics. Sign up for the OF because I'm telling
We're
you.
starting an only sneakers page.
Oh, just kicking
You
it.
can subscribe to see us take on and off our shoes, and then put them back in the boxes.
Yo, you might be onto something. Because I'm sure
this is
somebody would be into that. Maybe
this
not
is
for
a
us,
$50
but I mean,
video
you know.
of me undead stocking this pair of shoes.
Oh, just so I don't have to unds my own, I would pay for that. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's tough. Like, I know eventually I'm gonna wear mine. And if
Yep.
the blue pair actually releases,
I need to stop dog walking.
dude,
mine.
I'm not lying to you, man. It's gonna be bold. Hot take. You ready? I'm not for buying fake sneakers. I would contemplate on buying a fake one of those so I can wear them and dog walk them and not feel bad.
About the new pair.
The
new
amount
blue pair.
I would spend on a real pair, bro. Say they're $1,200. You're wearing. I mean, you're rich, so that question really doesn't mean
no,
much. But
the
like,
difference is that
bro, I'm not
I
dog
work-
walking a $1,200 pair.
No, I wouldn't either. But I also value. Listen, I value. I work hard for my money. Okay.
Yeah.
I work really hard for my money. So if I want to spend X amount of dollars on something, okay,
Yeah.
I look at that as a reward to myself for X, Y, or Z. Okay.
You're dog walking them.
I'm gonna wear them.
Me
That's
too.
why I wear every shoe in my
But
collection.
that shoe, I like that shoe so. I will never wear my Jackie Robinsons. I probably will never wear them. That's top 3 favorite shoe that I have in my collection.
Yeah.
Just for the sentimental value behind it for baseball and stuff. Like, no, I wear it one time. I'm fucking fat. I'm gonna ruin something on the shoe.
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
go.
fuck it
You're
up,
gonna
I'm gonna
wear
be
it on
pissed.
Jackie Robinson Day to the Cubs game.
Chill, bro.
Then you're
That
gonna,
was my thought.
then you're
That's
gonna go.
crazy.
You're gonna go there, drop some fucking mustard from your glizzy on it, and then you're gonna get
Dude.
pissed. And
I just got pissed thinking about that. I just can't. I can't do that, bro. I just can't. Like,
you already, or you're gonna be standing in the outfield. They're gonna be doing a cup snake out the back, out in the
someone
back of the
bumps into me
field,
and I spill my beer.
fighting,
I don't know if I'd be more pissed that I have to get a new beer.
or get a new pair of shoes.
Dude, yeah, I just couldn't do it. That's the only time when I contemplate on like, damn, I like these enough and I'm spending a lot of money on them. Let's just.
But
I mean, I'm wearing them on my feet.
But do you see what I'm saying? Like,
Yes,
if I'm willing to put X amount of dollars into something, and I know it's for myself,
That's tough though.
for the tours, I'm willing to pay. I mean, I'm not gonna pay. I'm gonna pay resale for it. I'm gonna pay.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna pay what I want to pay for it, and then it makes me more apt to wear it. It's the same way as.
I mean, I've
was-
spent $900 on like my Travelo one, the Mochas, and they go for more now, and I still wear them. So like,
What was that one pair I bought off of Homie in Louisville that time? And I bought it and then immediately towed it. Yeah, that wasn't me, by the way. That would have had to be you.
yeah, it was those
Was it these? No, it was a different pair.
mummies.
Yeah, mummies.
Mummies.
I bought the mummies off of Homie.
That makes sense for you,
And then
though.
towed it immediately.
I want a mummy so bad.
You see what I'm saying?
But again,
I do too.
with that
again.
type of shoe, like I wouldn't wear it in July. You would, because that's like your style. That's like you like
I like
the
the
fucking
horror
scary
and
horror
the scary
shit. And like
yeah.
it would just make sense for like a fit that you would put together. I wouldn't have a good fit to put that together. I mean, this I guess because it's all black, but like
I just don't see that. That's a shoe that I'd never see you wearing.
a mummy.
No.
Oh, dude, I want a mummy so bad.
I think that
I actually like
to
the
me-
Halloween dunk better.
To me, as funny as this sounds, I think to me you look more like a dunk.
Jackie Robinson.
Well, I was gonna say a dunk high. You look like
Oh
a dunk high
God,
person.
no! I wear 13. I'm fat.
But what I'm saying is
Not
like
wearing no dunk
I'm saying like a skunk.
No,
or-
those are dope, but nah.
Um,
Like, let's be honest. People that buy skunks like that, if I wore them out in public,
you're gonna know.
I'm gonna be
and
so
see,
annoyed
yeah.
with all these old fuckers around here that are they're judging. Nah, I could see in your eyes. I'll get pissed.
I mean,
No. And then they're not only judging you on you doing what you want in your personal life. Then they're like, ew. Why would you spend that much money on shoes? That's stupid. Then I'd get. even
I
more
get that all
pissed.
the time, and you know what I say? Because it's my money, I do what I want with it. It's the
my
same
mon-
way as
it's my money and I need it now.
it's the same people as that go out and race cars. Okay, you go and you dump hundreds of thousands of dollars into your race car
Just to blow it up.
just to go out there and crash it, or
Yeah.
go out there and get a flat. Or
Everybody's got their drug of choice.
right.
My drug is shoes
Yeah, I do.
and other fun
Shoes
things.
and Funko Pops right now.
Yeah, Funko Pops.
I gotta buy. Hey, no bullshit. I was supposed to go to IKEA today because I need more shelving.
Oh my gosh.
I need more shelving.
At least those shelvings from IKEA is not a bitch to put together.
No, it's literally like I put in a white plastic anchor into the wall,
Yeah.
like on both sides or whatever, and then
Oh, it's already put together, right?
yeah, the shelf is already together.
Oh,
I just put the anchors
dude.
in the wall and then
It's
screw
not
them
a
in.
4-hour freaking process.
Oh no!
It's IKEA, baby.
How's it a 4-hour process to hang some
For
fucking
for
shelves?
building IKEA furniture. Have you ever done that?
God damn, huh?
You ever build IKEA furniture?
Hell no.
Bro,
I'm not rich
that's
like
a
you.
bitch. I put together our bed. Fuck you. I'll pay someone to do it.
You're popular.
Where? Oh, it's vibrating, yeah.
I just heard it go bloop, bloop, like you answered. In the
Bro,
your
you've
face
never
right
put together IKEA furniture.
Nope.
You're blessed. That's how I know you're rich.
What? No, I go and get Target for like the Target stuff. You go and use like dowel rods and like
Dude,
shit like that.
go to
Screws
IKEA,
and stuff.
buy a bed frame, come back to me the next day.
Probably not gonna happen
Dude.
because I probably would just get rid of it. Like fuck this.
Don't buy
I'd be
it.
done.
Bad investment. Actually, they're not bad investment. It just sucks to put together. So,
You don't like putting shit together though, do you?
I mean,
You're not a Lego guy. You're not really like a
I have a son, so like, yeah, but
right. Like you do it because he's down to do it sometimes.
like these are from IKEA. These are mad easy to put together.
Right. You literally they probably have screws in the top of them. You just screw them into the things,
You
or
just-
do they have screws right?
It's like a double head screw. You
Oh,
just
okay.
twist it, but yeah.
Fuck.
What else is coming out? What else? DBs, hella excited.
The Wheat 13s I think came out today.
Did they come out today?
Today or
Damn, I
yesterday.
still have an 09 pair. Wait,
Sounds about right. 09 sounds
2011?
I think it was earlier than that. I think
Is it
09
09?
is about right.
09 pair. I got to pull them out, actually, because they got a bad toe box crease. Boy. Looks like someone balled in them.
Are you gonna have to heat them up, clean that
No.
up? No.
I mean, dude, they're pretty
I'm talking
bad. I
about
don't
the
even-
bubble, like the air bubble.
No, they're still good.
Fog it out. Oh,
They're
you're
not
good?
foggy. I don't know how they're not foggy because they've been in the box for years. They're not foggy.
Damn, that's impressive.
DBs? We could talk about that later, though. Wait, do we have another? Yeah, we have another podcast.
That's
before
next
that.
week.
Okay.
Next week.
Yeah, that's
We'll
next
talk
week.
about the
DBs.
Deba.
Ooh, Dornbecker. I'm excited for those. Really, really excited for those.
I'm excited for the trip to go get them.
The
Because we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Zoom into the sky. Hey, little Einstein. Hey, hey.
quick vibe.
I remember when I was in high school, that song was they did the remix of it, and that shit was
On
a
SoundCloud?
bop, bro.
That shit was gas.
That was a bop.
What the hell?
All right. Well, I think that's about it, honestly.
Yeah, I like that.
So,
That's all we got for you, baby.
thanks for tuning in, sticking with us. I know it's kind of a
the love
longer
of the
one.
game. This isn't a longer one.
How long is
This
it?
is shorter.
Is it? It's only like 30
Yeah,
minutes.
because that's like 10 minutes of us spouting off at the mouth for
about wrestling, bro. That's important stuff, though.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Listen, we're putting this out there for the millions of people.
I don't know that one.
You don't know that?
Not that one.
Oh my
No, sir.
God, man, that's a classic.
No, sir.
That is a classic line.
I'm not even going to guess.
That's The Rock, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
He would go. He
I
would
was gonna
literally
say
go out
Edge.
there and go, and for the millions, and then the whole crowd would go, the millions. Yeah.
Yo, so we appreciate
What?
everything that you guys have done for us, stopping by, whether you love us, you hate us. You still came by and said hi. And we appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
So, what do they need to do, B?
You need to like, subscribe, comment, tell us what you liked, tell us what you hated. If you have a hot take on any of the pairs
hot
that we
take.
showed, any of the things that we talked about,
Hot take.
you want to talk about something or see us talk and give our opinions about it,
Who do
Let
you
us
want
know.
to see next on the interview?
yeah, I mean, I got an idea.
We got a roster, but I mean, we can
I
add
got
to
an
it.
idea.
An idea. I don't have one idea out here. I wish I had a deer out here.
It's because you were messing around in the woods last week.
I know, dude. I was just over here hopping around. You know?
But thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate you. Love you.
Love you.